Hello guys, welcome back. As you can see by the name of this video, it's gonna be a little bit an off topic on my channel. I haven't had those videos yet. Maybe it will become a topic on its own, because I see this kind of games more and more often, to be honest. It's unfortunately I have to play in this kind of games. And just to jump a little bit to the end of the video and spoil it for you, I was really butthurt at the end of this video. Really, I needed a freaking fire extinguisher to extinguish all the flames that were going on at the end of this game. But all in due course, hopefully you will be able to enjoy it with me. Now it makes me laugh, it's all in good fun, so whatever happens, happens. And basically you cannot carry them all, right? So as you can tell, this was a loss even before we started this game. Anyhow, I'm playing on Lakeville. I'm playing in my T25, the German T25, not to be confused with the Czech variant of it. Well, this is a Czech tank, but it was employed by Germans, so we have it a long time in the game. I like this tank. It's quick. It has a decent gun with decent accuracy for its tier. Where it's lacking, really, view range is really crappy, which is a little bit not really German. But it is what it is, so the view range is crap. You don't even need to boost it, I think, because whatever you put on, whatever the modules, still you're not gonna get, I think even with the binocs, you're not gonna get like a full view range on this tank. And if I were to put another thing that is bad in this video, it's probably gonna be the traverse. It doesn't traverse really well, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, you have to pick your spots where you go, and you can get there pretty quickly, because this thing flies. Also, it's a little bit big, so I guess camo on it, I haven't checked, I'll be honest with you, but I guess the camo wouldn't be the greatest. But we are used to this. I run the crew from my E50, so I know that this kind of crew, this kind of tanks, not sniper, really concealed sniper types. So I play accordingly, at least I try to. What I like about a good pen, good gun, so you can, pretty much farm credits, especially if you're top tier or like mid tier. Not a big problem. Also, hell of a lot of rounds. You can see I carry, like right now I have 40 AP and some APCR and HE, so there's like tons of routes to that you can use. A little bit about the situation on this map right now. So you can see we're surrounded from all sides. Our team did not go to the city at all, which is always a bad thing. It happens a lot on low tiers. For some reason, people like to storm that 1-2 line, where there's all this swamp that slows you down. I never go there. It's absolutely crap. I absolutely despise that location on this map. Never go 1-2 line. You're slow as hell. You're under RT. You have to crescent the hill. Once you do, you get all the TDs in your face. So it's absolutely dreadful location, dreadful approach to an enemy base. What I would recommend to do is put a couple of tanks or a couple of TDs, near your base, just to protect it from anyone crescenting that hill. And the rest should really go city and mid. So you should win the city and mid and come from that side. There's way more variety of plays that you can make in the city and on the center. You can do a lot of things. The terrain is much better. You can relocate there. You can play creatively. On that side, you just kind of go straight, get RT in your face, get TDs in your face, especially at high tiers. You get like something, like you can get like a Yagzilla shot in your face once you go over the hill. So never go there. I do not recommend. So I was trying to cover my T1 heavy as much as I could, but he was 3 versus 1. Not a really good position to be. Another thing why I don't like to play heavies, once you choose an approach, nobody supports you, you cannot do anything, you cannot run away. In this tank I would probably just turn around and then blast my way out of there. But in T1 heavy it's not kind of possible. So situation is, it looks better than it actually is, I believe, so 12-11. But we have one tank that is at base, and that is AFK. So, and it's a top tier tank too in this kind of matchup. So you can tell, we are about 12-12 right now. and our M2 is on really low health. I'm trying to come and help him as much as I can, but you know, even with the speed of this tank, I cannot get there in time because he's 1 versus 3. So what I do here, I know that M8 is coming behind me, so I'm gonna wait for him a little bit. We both know where Matilda was spotted last, so I'm still thinking that Matilda might be there, or it might come around the A line, where usually RT is allocated. So I start advancing, hoping that M8 is gonna cover my ass from Matilda, so Matilda won't be able to come around me, or at least spot him so I know where he is. And I want to go and take the Hetzer out. So I don't know which gun the Hetzer had. I didn't know it at that point, and unfortunately for me, it has a derp gun, so it has like a big alpha gun. So in one shot, he's gonna take away more than half of my hit points, which is another plus for this tank, like another good point for this tank. It does have hit points like most heavies do at this kind of tier, so 600 plus. As you see, like the same 4 has only 420, I believe, so this one has tons of HP. But that shot really hurt. I mean, that alpha damage, 390, 360, I can see right now, is crazy. I mean, it's really crazy. And I thought I'm gonna track him, but unfortunately I hit the track, but I didn't get the tracking, so the track did not come off. So going back, still no information on Matilda, or the Marder, and here I spot the Matilda. And at this point I don't know what my M8 is doing, right? He should have spotted him or should have come around and take him out. And I completely am not aware of the rate of fire of Matilda, because I don't play too much right now at tier 5s and 6s. I never had the Matilda, so I have no clue about it. And Marder comes around. So somehow that Marder was sitting all this time at that location, and Matilda was sitting at the, you know, A1, A2 location all the time too. And I'm getting no help from my M8 because that M8 A1 has flipped. So I was wondering why he's sitting there. So basically it was 1 versus 2 with our 2 remaining tanks, one being AFK, second one flipping. I didn't look at the chat, so I couldn't have told that he flipped, even though now on the replay I see that he was like messaging me that I flipped. I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit here because nothing is happening. But basically Matilda is one shot, and Marder is, you know, ATD that doesn't have a lot of health points, and M4 wakes up. So now I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna win it. Even M4 by itself can win the game, right? He's got the derp gun, he's just gonna derp the Matilda with one shot, get probably a couple of shots into him, and get the Marder. Again, he can one shot probably the Marder with this kind of gun. So he's doing the right thing here. He's approaching, you know, the enemy base from the middle, and he's gonna, you know, give it a thought and then come around and flip our M8A1, which in my opinion is the right thing to do. So when there's 2 of you, you can definitely do more together. It becomes a 2 versus 2. And just the way they're doing it is also fun on its own. So you can see there, like, he's gonna almost crash a few times, and that M8A1 is gonna almost drown. But thank God that didn't happen. So now I'm fairly certain we're gonna win. I did a lot of damage in that game, but as you can see, Matilda is picking tanks apart. I actually have to try that tank. It looks really fun, and it's just like it was a revelation, right? As to how quick Matilda shuts the hit points of the other tanks. In any way, it's 2 versus 1 now. Only 1 TD left, so A1 goes to reset, which he decides is not the right thing. Everybody tells him to cap, and I think it's more proper way to do it. So he goes back to our cap, and what does our M4 do? He gets off the cap. And this is like, at this moment I'm going like, seriously guys, I'm going like, what the hell is going on? Like, why would you do this? And instead of going on and resetting, this guy comes back and gets on base. and obviously there is no way we can win this. I mean, it was in our pocket, it was done deal, done game, and they managed to ruin it, both of them. Like, I do not understand it. Anyways, really butthurt, got a high caliber. So all in all, a pretty okay game. I hope you had a good laugh, but when you are playing games like this, don't do it, okay? Either go reset, make up your mind, or cap. I would cap in that opportunity. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. I hope you'll come back and give me a like. So see you soon.